Is the camera on?
Yeah, stupid. It is on. How embarrassing.
How do we start?
Bear with me here. But how about we talk about puns?
I hate puns.
Can you barely stand them?
I don't get it. Where did this come from?
I don't know. I really like bears. But, they're cute and everything. They're bears.
Bears, really?
Do you not like them?
I mean, they're okay, I guess.
That's it? Like, come on. Don't let me bear the burden.
Oh my gosh. Someone take his mic, please.
Don't get all grizzly with me. How about let's bear to the intro.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to The Real Deal, Ball State's premier entertainment news show. I'm your host, Josh.
And I'm Bear.
I swear if I hear one more pun from you, I'm gonna fight you. I don't like bears.
Josh. Don't bear up arms against me for my puns. Hey. That was a long pause, like bear pause.
Don't pause before this next segment.
Hi, I'm Jaden. Today I want to talk about the World Cup. Qatar will host the 2022 FIFA World Cup, which will start in November of this year instead of the customary summertime tournament due to excessive heat. The United States national team has waited to return the World Cup for 8 years. Team USA is in the same group as England, Wales, and Iran. England has placed in the top 5 in the FIFA ranking, so there will be difficult opponents. But Team USA also has talented players. Christian Pulisic was playing in Chelsea in the English Premier League, so I believe he will carry the attack for Team USA. Tyler Adams and Brandon Arson are midfielders for Leeds United. They are going to be the engine of the midfield and build possession from the back. We can take a look at the chemistry between all three of them and can see that they can achieve many goals for the United States. I want you to watch Team Korea too. Korea lost only one game in the qualifying campaign, but the tournament will be different because they are going to have a competition with Uruguay, Ghana, and Portugal. All 4 teams have star players, and we cannot predict which team will win in the games. However, I believe Team Korea will reach round 16 because Korea's golden star Son Heung-min will play in Qatar and a midfielder. He is a player for Tottenham Hotspur in English Premier League, and he made 23 league goals last season, which is the highest in his career. Unfortunately, he got injured in the European Champions League recently, and he got surgery around his eyes. He is recovering well, and I hope to see him in the World Cup. Team Korea has a remarkable defender. His name is Kim Min-jae, and he is playing for Napoli in Serie A, which is the Italian league. He is a fearless center defender and has excellent positioning with physical tools. I wish both Team USA and Korea go to round 16 and have a match together in the final. You can watch the games on Fox Sports Channel and Telemundo Channel. If you subscribe to a live stream, you can watch the World Cup on Peacock, Fubo, Sling TV, and BitGo. Thank you for listening. I wish you stay well and see you next time.
Wow. What a great segment.
Oh, thank goodness he's done with bear puns.
They're not dead and buried yet.
Is this over yet? How many segments have we even gone through?
Barely any.
You've already said that one.
So, you sound so baritone.
I was a baritone in high school choir.
I don't believe that.
Okay, that pun is literally stretching it.
As a child, my parents forbared me from making puns. It was cruel and unbearable.
Now you're just repeating yourself.
Okay, I'll stop. Next segment.
Thank you.
And the Grammy goes to yours truly. Okay, maybe not yet anyway. Maybe one day. I will be able to perform on the Grammy stage with Christina Aguilera, let alone host the show with LL Cool J or Alicia Keys. They are my two favorite hosts, by the way. Hopefully one day I will. But let's break down all the biggest nominations and biggest snubs of the Grammys together on Kiana's Culture Crave. Hey guys, and welcome back to Kiana's Culture Crave. And in a few months, it'll be music's biggest night. That's right, the 65th Annual Grammy Awards is set to air live on Sunday, February 5th, 2023, in Los Angeles, California at the Crypto.com Arena. Still so weird considering that the name of what used to be called the Staples Center is now called that. I still call it the Staples Center because you can't forget about the house that Kobe Bryant built. Rest in peace, Black Mamba, by the way. I have been watching the Grammys for as long as I can remember, with music being my first love, and seeing all my favorite artists be rewarded and honored for their work was pretty spectacular. Also, just wanting to be in the same room with everybody that shares the same passion and love for performing and creating is beyond imaginative. But this year's Grammy nominations were just announced this past week, and let's just say I have some thoughts about them. So buckle up because we're gonna talk, okay? Now, leading with the most nominations this year would be Beyoncé with 9 nominations this year for her album Renaissance and for her song Be Alive from the King Richard soundtrack. Now, we couldn't acknowledge Beyoncé's nods without recognizing her as the most nominated artist in Grammy history. She is now tied with 88 nominations with her husband Jay-Z. Good for them. Now, also with nominations this year would be Kendrick Lamar, who has 8 for his album Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, which was released earlier this year. Leading with 7 nominations would be Adele for her album 30 and Brandi Carlile. With 6 nominations this year are Mary J. Blige, Harry Styles, Future, DJ Khaled, and producer The Dream. Now, even though I didn't list every person that was nominated, I just want to say congratulations to everybody who is. Can't wait to see who wins. Speaking of wins, let's get into my predictions. For Record of the Year, I'm personally betting on either Adele or Beyoncé. For Album of the Year, that's a tough one. Harry's House is an audience favorite, so it's already going to win the people's minds. So is Lizzo's new album Special. But realistically, I'm hoping for Beyoncé because she has been nominated in this category before, but has never won. For Song of the Year, my money is on All Too Well 10-minute version, the short film. Considering how big that song blew up, wouldn't be surprised. But then I'm also between Break My Soul and As It Was. Now, Best New Artist is my favorite category because it really does give the new artists the recognition that they deserve. And my money for this one is Anita, Mooney Long, or Lotto. They all have had great careers and hits this year, and one of them deserved to walk away with a Grammy. They all have star power. I would love to see all of them walk away with one, but something you're going to have to talk to the lawyers and the Recording Academy about. Speaking of which, I have a letter I need to start drafting. I would also love to see Maren Morris win the Grammy for Best Country Album, Jack Harlow for Best Rap Album, Chris Brown for Best R&B Album, Mooney Long for Best R&B Song for Hours and Hours, Machine Gun Kelly for Best Rock Album, for Best Pop Solo Performance, either Lizzo's It's About Damn Time or Harry Styles' As It Was. For Best Pop Duo Group Performance, I would love to see Ed Sheeran and Camila Cabello's Bomb Bomb, or Post Malone and Doja Cat's I Like You Happier song. So many others I want to name, but hoping for the best for all the others. But speaking of that letter to the Recording Academy, my biggest Grammy snubs this year would be Megan Thee Stallion, Nicki Minaj, Rosalia, Zach Bryan, Encanto, and Dove Cameron. These have been artists that I have been listening to this past year. Obviously, Megan and Nicki, their music never gets old. They have put out some great music this year, and it was successful. And the fact that Nicki still hasn't won a Grammy yet, the Barbs are going to be coming out all guns blazing, much like myself. With Rosalia, she has also released music, and she's become one of Latin music's rising stars. She deserves to get the recognition that she deserves. Now for Dove Cameron, Even though she hasn't released a debut just about yet, I feel like she should have been at least been nominated for Best New Artist, as well as Sabrina Carpenter. As far as Encanto goes, well, I don't even have to say why. I guess the Grammys just don't want to talk about Bruno anymore. And lastly, Zach Bryan, another up-and-coming artist in the country world. I obviously have more thoughts, but I'm going to save it for the letter. But that's all I have on the menu for today. So thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I will see you guys next time for another plate of pop culture on Kiana's Culture Crave. Peace out, my loves.
Now, it is my turn to annoy you.
Oh boy. What are you gonna do?
I didn't get that far.
Really? Nothing?
No, all those puns made my head empty.
Nothing. Nothing at all. No insults, no bashes.
Nope, nada, zilch, zero.
Come on, you've got to have something to say. You always have something to say.
Not this time, baby.
Josh, you can't do this to me. You're my co-host. You have to say something.
I'm kind of trying here, dude.
Dude, you've got me all emotional right now, man.
Why do you cry every episode?
Josh. Why do you have to do this to my heartstrings?
Can we chill? How about we watch this next segment and take a breather, please?
Twitter has been outrageous lately. If you haven't joined Twitter yet, you might not want to, as Twitter is in major chaos after the $8 change to be verified after Elon Musk took ownership of the company. That's right, it is now only takes $8 a month to be verified, and here's some of Twitter's repercussions. I'm this segment's host, Tojo, and this is news on a chaotic play in modern marketing, I think. Now, I won't take a position on these hilarious statements on Twitter, but people have been abusing how easy it is to get verified on Twitter. To drive a good question or a laugh, maybe, but maybe it might even drive even better questions. So what do I mean by this? Here's a good example. Big corporation Eli Lilly and Company is an American pharmaceutical company headquartered in Indianapolis, Indiana, with offices in 18 countries that supposedly announced that insulin was now free. That's right, free insulin for all who need it so that their income could be more focused on the necessity. Oh, I'm kidding. Just a fake Twitter account had just said that. Why not? Because they can. The real Eli Lilly company had to tweet, "We apologize to those who have been served misleading messages from a fake Eli Lilly account. Dang sure got our hopes up, and it sure sad fall indeed of hope." In which a fake Eli Lilly account rebutted, "Wait a second. Is profit-motivated medicine bad? Well, shit. I've never been for imposters, but maybe for once, they might have a point." Hilarious story for some reason, and a sour end, too. However, even bigger on this news and Twitter's chaos is an official fake Chiquita account. You heard me, a fake account of the best-selling banana distributors announced that we've overthrown the government of Brazil. And of course, another fake account had the audacity to apologize and state, "We haven't overthrown the government since 1973. Now, this outrage is definitely in need of a response, and you can definitely be notified of that update right here. I'm your host, Tojo, signing off with a message from the legit Nestle Twitter account saying, "We take your water and sell it back to you, LOL." This is Modern Marketing News saying, have a good after evening.
Okay. I think I'm better now.
Okay, that really worked on you.
What worked?
I annoyed you by doing nothing. Now you know how it feels.
Never do that again. That was quite torturous.
I agree with that. If you agree to never say a bear pun ever again.
Okay, deal.
Like the real deal.
All right. Let's reel the final words, please. Hey, I didn't see you there. That's a lie. You don't move. Anyways, I've been listening to a band recently called Pine Grove. They are an excellent band, and they have some really awesome songs. And their album that they did, it's not technically an album, but it is. But they did a session with Audio Tree Live a couple of years ago, and it's on Spotify. I've been listening to that non-stop. It is so very well done. They have other albums that I don't remember the names of all of them, but I know there's one called 1111, Cardinal, Skylight, And there's another one with a yellow album cover that I don't necessarily remember, but it's really very good. Need To is my favorite song of theirs. It's one of my favorite songs ever right now. There's also Aphasia, which my friend's band, Secondhand Denim, they play around Muncie. They're going to do a cover of that song, which is exciting. They also have Old Friends, amazing song, and the other song is called Angelina. They're all really, really good. I highly recommend. But how about them Starship robots, huh? You know, the little guys on campus with the 6 wheels. I hate them. I hate them so much. I think they are one of the worst things in the world. And everybody's like, but Colin, they're so cute. Yeah, you know what? They are. I want to take one home and keep it as a pet and give it pats on its little robot head every now and then. But I'm not going to, because they were a huge waste of money on the school's part. But also, the only reason we got them is because Purdue has them. We're not Purdue. We're better. But my birthday's coming up soon. That's exciting. You should get me a gift. If you're going to give me anything, make it something cool. I'm not going to ask all of you for the same thing because that would be awkward if I got 5 of the same presents. But also maybe cool because I could sell them online. But anyways, I miss you still. Haven't seen the kids in like a month. I hope they're doing well. The new apartment is nice. A little lonely, but the kids would like it. I know you blocked me on everything, but you still leave those little hints that you know I'm going to notice. So I'm getting sick of it. I have one request. Either completely stay out of my life and never do anything involving me or revolved around me again, or just come back into it. Because I can't deal with this limbo. I can't. I'm sick of crying, and I'm done trying. And I'm going to go live my most slay life that I can without you. And I'm never going to fall in love again, but that's okay. I'm not going to cry about it. Okay, all right. Bye, guys.
Hey, college girls, gays, theys, and slays. It's Joshy back to talk about some more music. I don't know. Renee Rapp, who is the star of the Hulu show Sex Lives of College Girls, and the girl that took over for the role of Regina George in the Broadway original musical Mean Girls, Renee Rapp. She just released her first ever body of work titled Everything to Everyone. It's a chill contemporary pop EP full of 7 fun songs and sad songs. I was grooving and crying on the car last night. But yeah, my favorite songs are Colorado and Don't Tell My Mom. So I think you should give it a listen to. It came out on November 11th, so it's pretty recent, and I think it's perfect for these cold winter months that we're in. So yeah, I don't have much else to say today. So yeah, bye-bye. Listen to more music. As always, thank you for watching. If you want to see anything else from us here at The Real Deal, be sure to check us out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, website, all things entertainment. I'm Josh.
And I can't say bear jokes. I'm just Colin, I guess. Thanks for watching, though. Woo!